And welcome back on this Friday morning. Boy, a bunch of serious interviews today, and it's going to be a gorgeous day out there too, full sunshine, so get out and enjoy. Miss Kristi Valls, District Attorney, with me this morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, doing great. I usually think about having you up here for more happy subjects, but this is something that we're going to talk about today. We're talking about meth. What is the full name?
It's crystal methamphetamine.
Crystal methamphetamine. I just went blank there, but it seems that we're hearing stories about it constantly. Jamie recently read a story that was in the Huntsville Times on March 5th. 50 people face meth charges in Tennessee, Winchester, Tennessee, that is. And this is something that you're hearing more and more of. It's affecting young, old. I mean, there's no limit here.
That's
poor,
true.
rich.
It's the #1 drug in Alabama right now.
Wow.
It's a super stimulant, man-made. It's made with lithium batteries, the lithium strips from lithium batteries.
That alone should tell somebody, don't put this in your body.
Sudafed, cold medicines, household cleaners, Drano, drain cleaners.
Poison.
And when you see pictures of someone before and after, you understand clearly what that can do to your body and your mind.
It's unbelievable. You brought a video in with us that we have actually, and we're going to show this. We're going to leave our mics up so we can talk about this too. And it's quite, I mean, be very careful if you have a weak stomach or children, you may not, or I don't know, I think children should see this. But we're going to play this right here, and it's quite devastating. Take a look at that.
This is a DVD produced by the Alabama District Attorneys Association, and it's trying to show the deadly consequences of meth and what it can do to you and your family, your home life. It destroys everyone that it comes in contact with.
Some people have different reactions. Some could use it for a short time and they have devastating effects like this. Some people can have, they can be on it for years before they start to see the major problems. And I was even told by an officer that after the fact, even after you stop doing this drug, it's still in your body and it still has effects on your nervous system. You're still going to have some problems with this.
That's absolutely true. It does destroy you, and in every way. We see people who will steal, they will prostitute themselves, they will do whatever it takes to get meth.
Right.
Meth is a drug that, from what I understand, one time you're hooked.
Wow.
And it may be a few times before you begin being consumed by it. But apparently it is a drug that you are consumed by. Now, I don't want to discount cocaine or marijuana or heroin. We do have that problem. Drugs are drugs. But this is one that we have launched a public service campaign, the Alabama District Attorneys Association, to try and stop people before they start using it, to try to show them the deadly consequences.
Well, what my plans are to do is go through that DVD that you've brought me this morning, and I'm going to take out some before and after photos to show people maybe next week. And, you know, to me, if you just show these kids or adults, I mean, they're not just kids, adults doing this as well, this is what this is what it does to your body. This is how it's going to affect you. And it not only affect you, but your parents, your siblings, you know, everyone around you.
Absolutely. There are testimonials on this DVD from people who, one lady was an engineer at Redstone Arsenal. She had a great job. She tried meth. Well educated,
obviously.
Right, very well educated. She tried meth one time, and now she's in prison at Tutwiler.
Wow.
So there are people who, from all walks of life, and who get involved with this. As Jamie
don't think it can hit home to us personally in our own lives. We're affected by a family member that, same thing.
That's true. 85% of our cases involve some form of drug, and many of those are meth.
Well, it's a sad thing. So don't put just think about what it's made with. Like you said, Drano, that alone. Battery acid. So.
Right, you're putting poison in your body.
Yeah. Terrible. Well, Kristi Valls, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, and I appreciate what you and Jamie do for our community.
Thank you. And speaking of community, if there are any community events out there that you guys need to take care of, you just need to get in touch with us, ztv@jamiecooper.com, or you can email us 603-4848. It's as easy as that. I'm going to try to end the program this morning and get one more great song out of Miss Lachelle, so we're going to get ready for her. Here we go, heading that way with a little local and loving it, and Lachelle Hood. Thank you for being with us this morning. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. We'll end the show with this, and we'll see you next week.